and welcome to the Happy English Podcast. My name is Leela.
And I'm Tom. How are you doing today, Leela?
I'm doing fantastic, Tom. I've had a really productive morning so far. How about you?
I'm doing great too. I had a calm start to the day, and honestly, I'm really excited about today's conversation.
Me too. Today, we're talking about something that every single person has, daily routines.
Exactly. From the moment we wake up in the morning to the time we go to bed at night, we all follow routines in one way or another.
Some routines are very organized and structured.
And some are a little chaotic.
Yes, that's true.
But routines are important because they help shape our day and even our lifestyle.
Exactly. A good routine can help you feel balanced, productive, and less stressed.
And today, we're going to share our own daily routines from morning to evening. And along the way, we'll introduce useful English vocabulary and natural expressions.
So this episode is perfect for anyone who wants to improve their English while also learning how to build healthy habits.
Absolutely. And before we continue, if you enjoy learning English in a calm and natural way,
Make sure to subscribe to the Happy English channel.
and don't forget to hit the like button because it really supports our channel and helps more English learners find these lessons.
All right, Tom, let's begin with the morning routine.
Sounds good.
So my mornings are usually pretty structured. I normally wake up around 7 a.m.
That's a good time.
Yes, and before I even get out of bed, I like to stretch for a minute or two.
That's a great habit.
It really helps me wake up slowly and feel more relaxed. Then I head to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face.
That fresh feeling in the morning is the best.
It really is. After that, I usually drink a big glass of water.
Hydration first thing in the morning is so important.
Exactly. It helps me feel awake and energized.
My routine is pretty similar, actually. I wake up a little earlier, around 6:30 a.m.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah, I like having a quiet morning before the day gets busy.
That makes sense.
The first thing I do is make my bed.
Oh, that's a very disciplined habit.
I think so too. It makes me feel organized immediately.
And it's a small win at the beginning of the day.
Exactly. Then I brush my teeth, wash my face, and make coffee.
Coffee is essential for many people.
Yes, I definitely need my morning coffee.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I normally eat something simple like eggs and toast. Sometimes I make a smoothie if I have time.
That sounds healthy.
What about you?
I usually have oatmeal, fruit, or yogurt, something light but filling.
That's a good combination.
After breakfast, I check my schedule for the day and review my to-do list.
I do the same thing. Looking at my tasks helps me feel prepared.
Exactly. I don't like starting the day feeling confused or rushed.
Same here. A calm morning really changes the mood of the whole day.
And honestly, mornings are also a great time to practice English.
That's true.
Even listening to a short English podcast while drinking coffee can help improve your listening skills.
Or reading a few pages of an English book.
Exactly. Small habits make a big difference over time.
Little by little.
Yes, consistency is more important than perfection.
That's such an important point for English learners.
A lot of people think they need to study for 3 hours every day.
But actually, even 10 or 15 minutes daily can help if you stay consistent.
Exactly.
Now let's move into the afternoon routine.
All right, afternoons are usually my busiest time of day.
Mine too.
I often spend my afternoons studying, answering emails, or working on projects.
And this is usually when energy levels start changing.
Yes, sometimes I feel very productive.
And sometimes very sleepy.
Yes, that's true.
That's why taking breaks is important.
Absolutely. If I study for a long time without breaks, my brain starts feeling tired.
So what do you usually do during your breaks?
Usually, I stand up, stretch, walk around a little, or get a snack.
That's smart.
What about you?
I like taking short walks outside if possible. Fresh air really helps me recharge.
Recharge is a great word.
Yes, it means getting your energy back.
And after lunch, I usually focus on important tasks while my mind is still active.
Same here. I try to finish difficult work earlier in the afternoon.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
Something light, maybe a chicken sandwich, a salad, or rice with vegetables.
Healthy lunches really help avoid that sleepy feeling later.
Exactly. Heavy food can make you feel sluggish.
That's another useful word, sluggish.
Yes, sluggish means slow and low energy.
And nobody likes feeling sluggish during work or study.
Definitely not.
Another thing I try to do in the afternoon is stay away from distractions,
That can be difficult sometimes.
especially with phones and social media,
Yes, you open your phone for 1 minute.
and suddenly 30 minutes disappear.
Exactly.
So I sometimes put my phone away while studying.
That's a great strategy.
It helps me focus better.
And honestly, focus is becoming more and more important these days.
Very true.
By the way, quick reminder for everyone listening, if this episode is helping your English,
Please subscribe to Hoppy English and join our learning community.
and leave a like because it motivates us to keep creating these podcast episodes.
Exactly. Your support means a lot to us.
All right, shall we continue with the evening routine?
Let's do it.
Evenings are my favorite part of the day.
Really?
Yes, because evenings feel peaceful.
I agree. It's the time when you finally slow down and relax.
Exactly. After work, I usually go for a short walk or listen to music.
That sounds relaxing.
It helps me disconnect from stress.
I usually cook dinner in the evening.
Do you enjoy cooking?
I do. It's actually calming for me.
What kind of meals do you make?
Usually simple meals like pasta, rice bowls, grilled vegetables, or soup.
That sounds delicious.
What about you?
I like making stir fry or grilled chicken with vegetables.
Healthy and simple.
Exactly.
After dinner, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and change into comfortable clothes.
That really feels like the end of the day.
Yes, it's like telling your brain, okay, now it's time to relax.
I totally understand that feeling.
And before bed, I try to avoid screens.
That's a very healthy habit.
I usually read a book instead.
Or listen to calm music.
Exactly.
I also drink herbal tea sometimes before sleeping.
That sounds very peaceful.
It really helps me wind down.
And getting enough sleep is so important.
Absolutely. Sleep affects your mood, focus, energy, everything.
So true.
And honestly, having a balanced routine makes life feel less stressful.
Yes, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to work for you.
Exactly. Everyone's routine is different.
The important thing is building habits that help you feel healthy and organized.
And routines can also help with learning English.
Definitely.
Even 5 minutes every day can create real progress.
That's why consistency matters so much.
And if you make English part of your daily routine, improvement becomes natural.
Exactly. Small steps every day.
You know, Tom, one thing I've realized recently is that routines are not only about being productive, they also help us feel calm and emotionally balanced.
I completely agree. When life gets busy or stressful, having a routine can feel like having an anchor. Even small habits can make your day feel more stable.
Exactly. For example, when I skip my normal morning routine, I notice that my whole day feels rushed and chaotic.
Same here. If I wake up late and don't have time for breakfast or planning my day, I feel unprepared. It's like the day controls me instead of me controlling the day.
That's such a good way to describe it. Routines give us structure, and honestly, structure can reduce stress a lot.
Absolutely. And speaking of routines, I think evening routines are just as important as morning routines.
Oh yes, definitely. A good evening routine can improve your sleep and help you prepare for the next day.
What does your evening routine usually look like?
Well, after dinner, I'd like to clean my room a little and organize my desk for the next day. It only takes about 10 minutes, but it makes my mornings feel much easier.
That's a really smart habit. I do something similar. I prepare my clothes and pack my bag before going to bed.
That saves so much time in the morning.
Exactly. And it also reduces decision fatigue.
Ah, that's a great phrase. Decision fatigue means feeling mentally tired because you've made too many decisions during the day.
Right. Even small choices can use mental energy, so preparing things the night before helps simplify the morning.
I love that idea. Simpler mornings usually feel calmer and more productive.
Another thing I try to do in the evening is avoid using my phone too much before bed.
That can be difficult sometimes.
Very difficult, especially when you just want to scroll through social media for 5 minutes and suddenly 1 hour disappears.
That happens to me too. Screens can make it harder to relax because our brains stay active.
Exactly. So now I try to read a book instead or listen to calm music.
That sounds peaceful. Reading before bed is such a healthy habit.
It really helps me unwind.
Another excellent word there, unwind.
Yes, to unwind means to relax after stress or hard work.
And everyone needs time to unwind. Life is busy and our minds need rest too.
Absolutely. Rest is productive too, in a different way.
I love that sentence. Many people think being productive means working all the time, but taking breaks are important.
Definitely. Without rest, we become exhausted and lose motivation.
Speaking of motivation, do you think routines help with motivation?
I do, because when something becomes a habit, you don't need to depend on motivation all the time.
That's true. Motivation can change every day, but routines help us stay consistent.
Exactly. For example, some days I don't feel motivated to exercise, but because it's part of my routine, I still do it.
And afterward, you probably feel glad that you did.
Every single time.
I think that's an important lesson for our listeners. You don't always need to feel motivated to make progress.
Right. Small actions repeated consistently are what create long-term results.
That reminds me of another useful phrase, long-term results.
Yes, long-term means over a long period of time, not immediately.
Learning English is definitely a long-term journey.
Absolutely. No one becomes fluent overnight.
But daily habits can make a huge difference.
Even listening to English for 10 minutes every day can improve your skills over time.
Exactly. Consistency is more important than perfection.
I think many learners are afraid of making mistakes.
That's very common.
But mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something new.
I completely agree. If you wait until your English is perfect, you may never start speaking.
Exactly. Confidence grows through practice, not through waiting.
That's such an important message.
And honestly, podcasts are a great way to practice English naturally.
Yes, you can listen while walking, cooking, cleaning, or relaxing.
That's why we love creating these episodes for happy English listeners.
Absolutely. We want English learning to feel enjoyable and relaxed, not stressful.
And if you've been enjoying today's episode so far, don't forget to subscribe to Happy English and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Yes, and please give this video a like because it really helps our channel grow and reach more English learners around the world.
Your support means a lot to us.
It really does, and we love reading your comments too.
Definitely. Tell us about your daily routine in the comments. What's one habit that helps you stay productive or relaxed?
Maybe it's drinking coffee in the morning, going for a walk, journaling, or studying English every day.
We'd love to hear from you.
You know, Tom, another thing that helps me stay balanced is keeping a healthy routine on weekends too.
Oh, that's interesting. A lot of people completely change their schedule on weekends.
Exactly. And while it's important to rest and enjoy free time, I think keeping some structure is still helpful.
I agree. If I sleep too late or stay up all night, Monday becomes very difficult.
Same here. I try to wake up around the same time, even on weekends.
That's a very healthy habit.
It helps my body maintain a rhythm.
Rhythm is such a good word for routines.
Definitely. Life has its own rhythm, and routines help us stay connected to it.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. And I think routines also create a sense of comfort,
Yes, familiar habits can make us feel safe and relaxed.
especially during stressful times.
Exactly. Even something simple like making tea every evening can become comforting.
I completely agree. Small rituals can improve our mood a lot.
By the way, do you have any special weekend routines?
Let me think. On weekends, I usually spend more time outdoors. I love going to parks or cafes and reading there.
That sounds lovely.
What about you?
I enjoy cooking on weekends. During weekdays, I'm usually too busy, but on weekends, I like trying new recipes.
Cooking can actually be very relaxing.
It really is. And sometimes I even watch cooking videos in English to practice listening skills.
That's such a fun idea for language learning.
Exactly. Learning English doesn't always have to feel like studying.
That's one of the best tips we can give our listeners today.
Find ways to connect English with things you already enjoy.
Whether it's music, movies, books, cooking, travel, or sports.
When learning becomes enjoyable, it becomes easier to stay consistent.
And consistency creates progress little by little.
Exactly. One small step every day can lead to big improvements over time.
I think that's the perfect mindset for learning any skill.
Absolutely. Patience and consistency are powerful together.
And our Happy English community is proof of that.
Yes, so many listeners have improved their confidence simply by practicing regularly and staying committed.
We're really proud of all of you listening right now.
Keep going, keep practicing, and most importantly, enjoy the process.
You know, Tom, I think one of the biggest challenges people face today is balancing productivity with personal happiness.
I agree. Many people are always busy, but they don't always feel fulfilled.
Exactly. Being busy and being productive are not always the same thing.
That's such an important point. Sometimes we spend the whole day doing small tasks, checking notifications, answering messages, and suddenly the day is over.
And then we wonder, what did I actually accomplish today?
Right, that's why routines and priorities matter so much.
Priorities are another great word. Priorities are the things that are most important in your life.
Exactly, and when you know your priorities, it becomes easier to organize your time.
For example, if improving your English is a priority, you can create a small daily habit for it.
Even 15 minutes a day can make a real difference over time.
Absolutely. And I think another important thing is celebrating small progress.
Yes, people often wait for huge success before they feel proud of themselves.
But small wins matter too.
Definitely. Finishing a book in English, learning 10 new words, or understanding a podcast episode are all achievements.
And celebrating those moments keeps you motivated.
Exactly. Positive reinforcement is very powerful.
You know what else helps motivation? Having a supportive community.
I completely agree. Learning becomes easier when you feel connected to other people.
That's one reason we love the Happy English community so much.
Yes, our listeners are so supportive and encouraging.
And we really enjoy reading your comments and seeing your progress.
Sometimes people write comments saying they were afraid to speak English before, but now they feel more confident.
Those messages truly make us happy.
Absolutely, because confidence grows step by step.
And confidence doesn't mean being perfect.
Exactly. It means being willing to try, even if you make mistakes.
That's such an important mindset for language learning.
Honestly, mistakes are proof that you are learning.
Very true. Every fluent speaker once struggled with simple words too.
Nobody starts perfectly.
And everyone learns at their own pace.
That's another thing listeners should remember. Don't compare yourself to others too much.
Yes, comparison can sometimes discourage people.
Instead, compare yourself to your past self.
Exactly. Focus on your own growth and progress.
Maybe 6 months ago you were afraid to speak English, but now you can understand podcasts and hold conversations.
That's real progress.
Absolutely, and progress deserves recognition.
You know, Tom, I think routines also help us build confidence because they show us we can trust ourselves.
That's such a good point.
When you keep small promises to yourself every day, you slowly build self-trust.
Like saying, I will practice English for 10 minutes and actually doing it.
Exactly. Those small actions strengthen your discipline and confidence.
And over time, those habits become part of your identity.
Yes. You stop saying, I'm trying to learn English and start saying, I'm an English learner.
That mindset shift is very powerful.
It really is.
And honestly, our listeners are already doing something amazing just by listening to English regularly.
Absolutely. Every episode is another step forward.
Even listening passively helps improve pronunciation, vocabulary, and comprehension.
And when you repeat words or practice speaking along with us, your confidence grows even faster.
Exactly. Practice doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent.
I feel like consistency has been one of the biggest themes of today's conversation.
Definitely. Small habits repeated daily create meaningful change.
Whether it's learning English, exercising, reading, or improving your mindset.
Everything grows through consistency.
And speaking of growth, we want to thank everyone who continues supporting Happy English.
Yes, if you enjoyed today's podcast, don't forget to subscribe to Happy English so you never miss future episodes.
And please give this video a big like because it really helps our channel reach more English learners around the world.
Also, leave a comment below and tell us about your daily routine or one habit you want to improve this year.
We absolutely love reading your comments and hearing your stories.
And if this episode helped you, feel free to share it with your friends, classmates, or family members who are learning English too.
Learning together makes the journey much more fun and motivating.
Absolutely.
Well, Tom, I think today's conversation was really meaningful.
I think so too, Leela. We talked about routines, balance, productivity, motivation, and personal growth.
And hopefully we helped our listeners feel a little more inspired and confident today.
I hope so too.
Thank you all so much for spending this time with us on Happy English.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, small steps every day can lead to big changes.
Take care of yourselves and stay positive.
We'll see you again in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.